Hello everybody welcome to another quick episode of Big Sky Hobby Corner. So up to this point I've got the wing covered, the first clear coat of butyrate on it. I sprayed the last coat of clear butyrate on the fuselage of our 4-star 40. It's got to cure overnight, and then I'm going to kind of dust it off with some double-aught Scotch-Brite, wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol lightly just to clean it real good, and then we'll actually be ready to shoot some color. What I'm going to show you today is excuse me, how to make color. This is a completely experimental way of doing this, so I'm not going to guarantee it. If you want to do it this way, you're more than welcome to. You can go to Aircraft Spruce, and they got a wide variety of butyrate colors already mixed up if you want to play it safe and go that way as well. But the folks at Fire Dots, Micas, we use mica powder, has sent me a couple of colors to try out, and we're going to do so on this airplane. This is their 100-gram jar of Cool Heat. It's a real pretty blue. So that's what we're going to mix up for our base color. Now, I have a jar of 50, 25, 25, 50% butyrate, 25% retarder, and 25% thinner. This should be enough to get all the color on the fuselage, and we'll probably use another quart on the wing as well. The reason why it takes multiple coats to build up color to get coverage. If you're thinking you're going to shoot paint like you do on a car and it's just going to change colors like that, it's not going to happen. It's a fade in kind of thing. You're going to shoot your first coat and you're going to go, what the hell, I can still see everything. That's the way butyrate does. So we're probably going to go 3 coats with this stuff as well. We're going to have 6 coats on this thing altogether. So we're going to get our Cool Heat blue, and it's a real pretty metallic, not really a cobalt blue, but it's an ice blue. I guess that's why it's called Cool Heat. And what it is, it's actually a really fine pigment powder that we can use to color many different things. They actually use this in coloring resins, like for countertops and stuff. And I found over some time and some experimenting, it works on aircraft fabric as well. I've got a purple Sequoia I want to show you guys, but I'm not set up to show you right at the moment. Fire Dot Micas, you can find them on Amazon, okay? So to add our pigment to our clear, get you a tablespoon, and I generally start out at about 4 tablespoons, okay? So here's 1, 2, let's just do 3. There's not an exact science to this, okay, guys? So, I mean, it's just kind of feel your way around. Oh, we were doing some flying earlier with my son's Wacky Wonders, so my sunglasses are still here. Let me get a stir stick. Thought I was ready, but I wasn't. So, how do you know if you have enough? We're going to stir this in. Look at that. Boy, that is beautiful. Just to kind of start it out. This isn't, I got to finalize the mix, I got a method here. Wow, that's going to be a pretty air. Oh, wow. Okay. I probably could have got away with 2. That's all right. It's just going to lay the pigment a little thicker, which is fine. Better coverage, right? Man, I got to pick up the mount and show you guys this. Bear with me. So that's going to be the base color of our airplane. Man, that's going to be beautiful. Man, I wish I should have waited. Now I want to shoot that on the airplane. But yeah, okay, so that was the other micas, the finer micas that I've used. Man, this Fire Dot stuff is actually really good. I used another company's mica powder to make some other colors, and it took a lot more than that to establish pigment. So, now to mix it, this is my homemade paint stir. All it is a piece of all thread with a cut down propeller that'll fit down inside the jar. You can buy one of those paint mixers like they have at Walmart, the little rubber deal on the end that makes the tornado. But that is actually too much for this. I tried that. I've got one over there. I stuck it in there and hit the trigger, and it blew butyrate everywhere. I mean, it made me mad because, you know, this stuff's expensive. And I wasted half a jar just because I wanted to try something. But this seems to work really well. And what I'm doing, run it in clockwise. That way it pulls everything from the outside up and turbulates it. So we'll just start in slow. Just give it a good mix. It doesn't have to be perfect right away. It's got a really nice metallic curl to it. This is going to be beautiful. Man, that is just awesome. Now, before I go to shoot paint with it tomorrow, I will mix it up really, really good. Probably each time before I pour. That way the pigment will suspend properly. Man, those, oh, they use it in makeups too, if you couldn't tell. I could probably rub that on my eyes and probably get asked a lot of questions when I go in the house. I don't want to do that. Kind of spilled some on the outside of the jar here. But yeah, Cool Dot Micas, they got a wide variety of colors to do. This is what they sent me. And look at that. That's going to make a beautiful, that purple's on the outside of the jar from the Sukhoi. That is going to be awesome. I'll show you what other colors. We got this, the Cool Heat. And we got gold. And then we got copper plate. Those are the colors that we're going to use. I'm going to infuse some other colors in there for highlights. When you pinstripe or when you do stripes, you want to accent all your stripes with stuff. And we'll cover that later. But this is what we're going to put together to color our 4-star. I can't wait. I'm stoked about this. I want to do this. Well, hey guys, thanks for tuning in and watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed, be sure you do so now to keep up with more build videos like this and some of the old school stuff that's hardly ever done anymore. Thanks again for watching.